Hey Fortnite fans, today we're taking a look at Golden Agent Peely from the Jazwares Fortnite 4-inch action figure line. Now I want to make this really clear, this figure is not available anywhere in the world as far as I know for retail purchasing. I found this overseas and I picked it up while I had an opportunity, and that's why I have it. So real quick, I want to show you the front and the back of the packaging so you get an idea of what the packaging looks like and the cross-sell on the back. If you notice that this is an ultra limited edition figure, what that means, I absolutely have no idea. Still trying to figure out what the whole limited edition, ultra limited edition, and limited to a 1 of 5,000 really truly means. But beyond that, let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at this figure. As with some of the other gold figures we've looked at on the channel, this figure is entirely made of gold. Hey, that's kind of cool. He's got some crosshatch patterns back here and up here. I don't know if that's to help him look like he shines or if that was part of the original Agent Peely figure. I can't remember at the moment, and I don't have access to those Agent Peelys at the moment. But anyway, he is completely made of gold. His articulation's pretty good. Before we jump into the articulation though, let's point out the dual harvesting tools he comes with. These are the Golden Daggers, and interestingly, at least I find this very interesting, these are Marigold's dual harvesting tools. And why that's interesting is, well, you'll find out probably in a future video. But anyway, we got some Golden Daggers, and let's set them over here. So as far as articulation goes, he's exactly the same as any other Agent Peely figure. There is no head rotation. It's a solid piece from top to bottom, except, isn't it? Oh no, that's right, he's got a waist rotation. So he can rotate at the waist. If you want him to sit, he's a banana. It's about as good as he sits. If you want him to do the splits, man, he's just not appealing today. He can't do the splits very well. He does have a thigh rotation, but these are pretty tight. I'm not going to make them, but double pin at the knee so he can go back that far. Rotation, sorry, I say rotation. I skipped the upper half, I know. These are a little bit tight, but he can go back this far with the hinge, and it's a pivot actually, and about that far forward. And then rotation at the shoulders all the way around. He can hinge, but this figure is extremely tight. That's about as far up as it goes after I say it's tight. A rotation and a hinge at the elbow. Not very good, definitely not 90 degrees. And a hinge and rotation at the wrist. So I think this is a pretty neat figure. A couple little different colors of gold here. It looks like the suit might be a different color gold than around the head. How easy will this be to get? I honestly don't know. Will this figure ever actually release? Again, I don't really know. I hope they do. This is a really nice figure, and I hope a lot of you, it's an ultra limited edition, so I can't say every one of you, but I hope a lot of you have an opportunity at this figure. This figure is really sweet, and I hope the whole distribution or the stores or even Jazwares' personal store online, I hope they start getting some good new stuff. We need it. This line's going to die. The hype is dying. I can see it in the community. The hype is dying. So, we got to get some of these figures out. Anyway, it's not my fault. I mean, I say we. I got nothing to say. It's Jazwares. I'm just saying they've got to get some of these figures out on a more regular basis because we want to buy. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking this out. And I almost said goodbye, but I didn't gear him up. Let's gear him up here real quick. There we go. He's got the Golden Daggers. Now we can say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.